A new film with a Portland connection is creating some controversial buzz. Chloe Hauser recently sat down with the stars and writers of Promised Land. She explains why the film has some people talking.
You guys have closed more towns than the team behind you by triple digits. How do you do that?
I grew up in a large farming community. We had a Caterpillar plant. My junior year, they closed it down. And that whole farming town fantasy was just shattered. I'm selling them the only way they have to get back.
In the film Promised Land, Matt Damon's character works for a natural gas company. They want to lease the rights to drill the land in a small town. The controversial drilling process is called fracking, and it's this subject that's got environmental groups and lobbyists buzzing about this movie in real life.
You sign this lease, it gives us the right to drill on your land.
A whole lot of money down there.
That is true.
How much you think?
Matt Damon and John Krasinski are the stars and writers, and they say this movie really isn't about fracking at all.
In fact, the fracking aspect came after we had the story. I mean, we were really more interested in telling a story about these people.
If fracking is just the lens to look into people's lives, then they needed a director who could tell stories about those people. They found that in a director Matt has worked with many times before, Portland's own Gus Van Sant.
He's just able to elevate the things that we write, and he's just got such a deft hand.
No one else can tell stories quite like him or understands tone or the reality of a situation. That's why he was the perfect director for this.
To get the tone just right, Gus collaborated closely with the pair as actors and as the writers of the film. But after the talking was done, he did something revolutionary to get some of the most realistic performances from the actors. It's a technique borrowed from director Terrence Malick. It's something called a silent take, where the actors perform the scene using just body language, no dialogue.
Oftentimes you find, and this is the writer speaking, that the silent take can be more powerful than the words that you've written. And Gus said oftentimes he grabs the reaction shots from the silent take.
Those reactions and those emotions matter, because at the heart of this film, John says it's a story about people and our planet. And one very important question: who are we?
I really wanted to tell a story about American identity, which is basically where we are now and where we're headed and really where we came from.
We wanted to see all of us and all of our complexities, and then just hopefully start a conversation.
If you want to get that conversation going, you can see Promised Land in theaters now. Chloe Hauser, more Good Day, Oregon.
I want to check that out.
Yeah, I do too.
Looks like a good one.